Yo, what's going on, my fellow Avengers Squad members? Now, today we will be talking about Ghost Rider and how him being added into Marvel's Avengers will probably be a really good gateway to going into the mystic things. Now, you may be looking at me stupid saying, why not Doctor Strange? Oh my god, why not Doctor Strange? It's different because Doctor Strange gets a lot. He's recently got a lot of love, and I feel like Ghost Rider just hasn't gotten that much love when it comes to games. And honestly, I will go into this detail in this video, stating the facts on how strong he really is and how his game appearances and all that, and how he will be added into the game. But before we consider the video, I let you guys know I have a Discord. It's called Avengers Squad. So basically we go over everything dealing with Marvel's Avengers. So if you guys want to know how to join or willing to join, all you gotta do is click the link below and you're in the squad. That's legit all you have to do. It's so simple. That's all legit all you have to do. But also make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you can know when I upload a video. And make sure you guys follow my Twitch below. I stream almost every time I can, especially when Marvel's Avengers starting to come out. I will be streaming a lot more. So honestly, if you guys want to come out, you can. But let's get into the video. Now we start off with Ghost Rider. As I said in the beginning, you may be wondering why not Doctor Strange to introduce the mystic stuff. Is the fact how strong Ghost Rider is. I feel like Ghost Rider is really like swerve under the bus when it comes to how strong he is. Like, he's really strong. Like, nothing can hurt him unless it's something built from heaven or from hell, where he got his powers from. Now, if you guys should probably know how Johnny Blaze and Robbie Reyes how they turned into Ghost Riders. Well, Robbie Reyes is not considered a Ghost Rider, but he is. The way he looks is a Ghost Rider. But Ghost Rider has games appearance. He has game appearances. Now, he had his own game in 2007. I'm not even gonna speak on that game because it's crazy how I used to love that game when I was in middle school. But when I got older and just started realizing how games are with the story and all that, I realized how bad the game that was. So I'm not even gonna talk about that game. But honestly, he appeared in Ultimate Alliance 1 and 3. Now 3 just came out, so he's kind of fresh. He's kind of brand new into it, so I like the way his style was in that game. He also appeared in the Marvel vs. Capcom series, and recently he appeared in Infinite as well. Now Infinite came out last year, if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, just let me know. And the way they implement Ghost Rider in some of these stories, it has something to deal with the dark realm or the dark universe. Now, the way Ghost Rider is, the way his powers are, he has Hellfire, the chains, the pin and stare, motorcycle. He basically do anything with fire. He's just basically just ripping anything with fire in his chains. Everybody should know how his chains work, especially with Robbie Reyes. Especially because Robbie Reyes is more younger than Johnny Blaze, so he's more agile. He could do more things with his chains. Do like fancy moves with his chains and all. Now Ghost Rider still got it. He could do it too. He just got kind of older, since Johnny Blaze probably like he's in his 30s or 40s currently in the comics, if I'm correct. I know he's the king of hell right now in the comics. So yeah. Now when it comes to how this is gonna implement into Marvel's Avengers, now honestly, you have to picture it instead of thinking. It sounds kind of weird just saying it, but you have to picture it. You see how the gameplay is for the Hulk, Thor, Cap, Black Widow, Iron Man. Now just interpret that just with Ghost Rider. Now with Ghost Rider, he manipulates his chains in Hellfire, so he could probably summon Hellfire, just breathe fire on people, get his chains, grabbing people, throwing them, just causing havoc. Especially now with his motorcycle. Now it would be cool if he could summon his motorcycle anytime he wants to, because that's basically what he kind of does sometimes. He summons his motorcycle to do like an ultimate of some sort. Now his ultimate probably in the game would be cool if they could do it where he summons his motorcycle, he spins it, goes in a circle, and creates a tornado of hellfire and not drags his enemies, but like when he pulls them out, he spins them and slams them on the ground. Now for example, like in Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, the second movie, where when he sent the devil back home, he took him, flew him in the air, with his chains and slammed him on the ground. Just something like that. What I mean by the slam. So if you guys seen that movie, then you know what I'm talking about. Now with Robbie Reyes, it's the same thing with him, but he's just more. I guess you could say he's just more flashy. He's more flashier than Johnny Blaze ever he could be, because Robbie Reyes is currently, I know he's probably a teenager now in the comics. No, he's not a teenager in the comics. I know he's in his early 20s in the comics, but when it first came out, I think he was a teenager. I think, if I'm correct, I really, it's been so long since I read the comics for Robbie Reyes, but honestly, Robbie Reyes would probably be more cooler than Johnny Blaze, just to be honest with you. I'm not even trying to disrespect Johnny Blaze because I know he's the GOAT. But the way Robbie Reyes manipulates his chains and the way with his muscle car, it's kind of way cooler than a motorcycle, to be honest with you. Because it just is. Now, the way I think they will be interpreted into and the way they can be put into the game is through DLC, hopefully. Now, hopefully this DLC has something to deal with something in the dark realm or the dark universe, or something dealing with mystical things that happens in the world of Marvel's Avengers, if that happens in Marvel's Avengers, hopefully. Now, the way they can interpret this is with Marvel's Knights. Now, Marvel's Knights, it concludes with Daredevil, Moon Knight, Shang-Chi, Luke Cage, Black Widow, Ghost Rider, Blade, and Doctor Strange, and also more characters. I just can't name them all, because if I would have named them all, it would have took up probably like a minute of the video. But if you guys want to look that up, you can look up the Marvel Knights, and you can see all the members in that team. Now this is this is Daredevil's team, by the way. So Daredevil's team, they can get away with more since they're not officially part of the Avengers. Well, they are part of the Avengers, but it's probably, if you read the comics, it's a time where they had to disband and kill the Punisher for something he did. So I'm not even gonna go into the story about that. But what if, they said they go add regions into the game. What if one of those regions is where you go out of world and go to the dark universe or the dark multiverse, or something happens in New York dealing with magic or mysticism, and Doctor Strange is not available at the time, and Ghost Rider just appears. He just comes out of nowhere and just appears and just tries to help out the team. Now, Ghost Rider, he's not a team player. Sometimes he can just do stuff on his own, because he's that strong. He can really do it. But honestly, that would be cool to see him. Now, when it comes for like their skins, like for other skins they could have in the game for the characters, they'll probably go after the old versions of it, and probably some of the newer Ghost Riders that have been put into the comics, and some of the old ones that have been before Johnny Blaze and Robbie Reyes. Now, I've explained why I think they should add him into the game, and how he can be added into the game, into the story, and like through DLC. So I don't know, man. It's crazy, because you never know what they can add, because it has to be. I know Doctor Strange is probably gonna be in the game, but Ghost Rider just needs some love. He really does. That's just my opinion, because he's really underrated in my opinion. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think they will add him through DLC dealing with Marvel's Knight? If they will have some of the characters I listed that's in Marvel Knights? Now, let me know in the comments. We can talk about it. I respond to every comment. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, like I said, let me know about what you guys think about Ghost Rider, about Robbie Reyes and Johnny Blaze, how they should be added into the game. And yeah, like I said, just let me know in the comments, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.